In the high-stakes world of AI, where billions of dollars swirl around like a hurricane, one of the godfathers of artificial intelligence, Yann LeCun, suddenly decides to pack his bags and bail on Meta. Why? Isn't Zuckerberg's empire exactly where all the world's resources are? Apparently not. It's like a seasoned captain abandoning a sinking ship, whispering, "I know a better route." And this isn't just one guy. The entire US tech sector has turned into a giant spider devouring its own offspring. Consume me. That's the new motto for startups. Sounds a bit creepy, right? Like a techno thriller where the heroes run from the monster only to become part of it. So, while the road rushes beneath our wheels, let's figure out what the hell is going on in this crazy world. Yann LeCun isn't just an engineer. The man is a legend. He's one of the founders of the modern large language models, those LLMs chatting with us like old friends. Now, he plans to leave Meta to launch his own startup. The reason? Read between the lines, strategic conflict. Picture this, Zuckerberg, the eternal hype man. He understands AI about, as well as I understand quantum physics, which is just enough not to trip over his own shoelaces. But he is aggressively pushing the narrative, creating a superintelligence division in mid-2025. It's like building a rocket without knowing how an engine works, but hiring the best pilots for insane money to figure it out. Zuck launched the most aggressive headhunting campaign in history, tens of millions of dollars per head. Get filthy rich, let's break the AI barrier, he promises. But LeCun? He's the silver-backed wolf. He was designing AI architectures when his current boss, Alexander Wang, was still crawling in diapers. It's experience versus raw enthusiasm. Secondly, Zuck wants quick results, like a driver flooring it through a red light. Billions invested, so where's the breakthrough? LeCun insists, you can't build ASI, superintelligence, on the current base. You can't skip steps any more than you can fly over a traffic jam in a car. Sequence is key. I agree with him, but that's a topic for another video. LeCun is proposing JEPA, Joint Embedding Predictive Architecture, as the foundation for world models. But the first results? Not until 2035. That's like planting an oak tree and expecting shade tomorrow. It requires patience, something the hype chasers don't have. Now, let's talk about startups in general. It's a trend, quit big tech with a crew of colleagues, get some PR. AI will save the world and make us rich. And then you have two paths. Path one, get hooked on the needle of venture capital. Just like Sam Altman, who vacuumed up $70 billion and is asking for seconds. Or Dario Amodei at Anthropic, or even Elon Musk with xAI. The scheme has evolved. 25 years ago, during the dot-com peak, we saw small IPOs. Recently, it was tens of millions from VCs now. Tens of billions for pretty slides and honest eyes. An IPO. Too much red tape, too many strict rules. Raising over $10 billion in an IPO is a record. But VCs? They offload shadow money without the headache. You call that progress. That's like upgrading from a bicycle to a hypercar, but removing the brakes. Path 2. Leave, get famous, and get sold right back to big tech. Consume me in its purest form. It's like a detective story where the suspect returns to the scene of the crime. The scale of this is massive. Look at the examples. March 2024. Microsoft basically gobbled up the Inflection AI team, about 60 people, including founders Mustafa Suleyman and Karen Simonian. They didn't buy the company. They just hired everyone from Microsoft AI. It's like buying the chefs instead of the restaurant, and voila, the kitchen is yours. And the numbers, they're shocking. August 2024. Google brings back Noam Shazir and Daniel DeFreitas from Character.ai, guys who left Google just a couple of years ago. The price tag? $2.7 billion. They hired them for top posts and invested in the startup. $2.7 billion, that's the budget of a small nation, dropped on two guys with some ideas. In July, Google partially absorbed Windsurf for $2.4 billion, buying licenses and key specs. Amazon did the same in August with Adept AI, hiring founders David Lewin and Ashish Vaswani, alumni of OpenAI and DeepMind, for their AGI division. And Zuckerberg? By mid-2025, He's gone completely off the rails. He's buying everything that moves. Scale AI for $14.8 billion without ownership rights. Haha, that's like paying for dinner but not getting the plate. Black Forest Labs, $140 million. Again, no rights, just a pure donation. He tried to squeeze Mid-Journey and Runway, but they told him to, well, you know where to go. Earlier, Ilya Sutskever, Daniel Gross, and Daniel Levy left OpenAI to found Safe Superintelligence. Mira Murati started Thinking Machines Lab. In July 2024, Andrej Karpathy launched Eureka Labs. It's a massive talent shuffle, team to team. Since 2022, there hasn't been a single commercially viable AI startup. Not one, but the founders. They always win. Working for a salary? Boring. Better to build the hype and sell out while the market is hot. It's like playing poker with infinite chips. The risks are minimal, but the jackpot is huge. But wait, isn't this a bubble? Are we speeding down this road too fast, heading for a cliff? Or is this a turn towards something great? Here's the main conflict. Big tech VCC. Startups, hype VCC's reality. Zuck pours in billions, demanding ASI now, but LeCun is right. You can't skip the hard work. It's a paradox. The AI world is a labyrinth where every exit is a false start and every acquisition is a trap. Why is everyone running? Because big tech is bureaucracy, a traffic jam on the highway. Startups are freedom, the open road. But the result? They return richer than before. Shazir and DeFreitas left Google, built Character.ai, and Google bought them back for billions. The circle is complete. The irony is, it's like a bad breakup where you storm out of the house just to come back with expensive gifts. Or a dog chasing its own tail. Big tech creates monsters that turn around and bite them. The scale? Tens of billions for ideas. That's not investing, that's a lottery. VCs are throwing cash at presentations without due diligence. An IPO used to be a strict exam. Now? Honest eyes? And boom, $70 billion for Altman. But if the bubble bursts, just like the dot-com crash in 2000 total ruins, LeCun is walking away, offering JEPA, a slow but sure path. Zuck wants a rocket. LeCun is building a foundation. Who wins? Hype or science? In this detective story, the villain is haste, and the hero is patience. So, what's the bottom line? The AI game isn't a sprint, it's a marathon on a winding mountain road. Invest in the long game, don't chase the hype. Don't believe the promises of getting filthy rich check the foundation. LeCun and others are reminding us, true breakthroughs come from consistency, not just throwing billions at the wall. So, friends, as we drive forward, ask yourself, are you on the right path? Or are you chasing a mirage? Ask the tough questions. Where's the money coming from? Where does this road really lead? And remember, in a techno thriller, the ones who survive are the ones who see the turns coming. Until the next ride.